Hello everyone and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am Agni James. Give me 1 second, let's get some light. And there we go. There you have it. That's how we do it. I'm Agni James, and it looks like my mic volume's a little loud right now. I had to readjust the settings. There was a new OBS update. When that happens, sometimes OBS acts a little funky for a couple streams, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, the primary focus of the stream is always going to be guided meditations. That's where I feel like I can do the biggest service for those around the world. I'm also a chess instructor IRL, so I do chess lessons. I play chess on here. I make it instructive and entertaining, which is important. You don't want a teacher who's boring, right? Everyone's had that instructor who just sucks and you can't even pay attention even if the content is interesting. And then also I have a master's in philosophy, so sometimes we do philosophy streams where we discuss philosophy of mind, philosophy of science, metaphysics, all the good media areas of philosophy. I find those the most interesting. But let's see. What do we got going on in chat? We have Ignorant is here. Good to see you, friend. How is life with you? I hope all is well. And then JT Farms. Hello, JT. You can see once you were blind, now you can see, right? That must feel amazing. You got the contacts. You're able to see. Yes, that's huge. That's huge. It's so ridiculous that you had to wait so long, but it turned out to be a good story. You know, it's better that you waited long and that it turned out to be like a positive, good story as opposed to being a tragedy, right? We've had enough tragedy in our lives. We don't need any more. Even though humanity loves their tragedies, right? That's kind of like the story. Like, we love Sisyphus, pushing his boulder up the mountain every day, right? Only to watch it roll down the other side, right? That's the human condition right there. Camus summed it up. Let's see, JT, you say you can see, you can't stay blind for exactly, right? There was an interesting quote that my friend told me recently, or not recently, but when I say recent, wow, it was like 6 years ago. Okay, I guess that's recent now. Wow, I'm fucking old. All right, but anyways, a friend of mine about 6 years ago told me this interesting quote. He said, if a fool persists in his folly, eventually he will become wise. It was something like that, and I thought that was a cool quote, right? You can't, the fool cannot stay ignorant forever. The blind eventually will see, right? So that's another take off that, right? Eventually, it's just how it goes. That's how it goes, right? Determination, though, you got to stick around, right? No one. If you off yourself, you're not going to learn shit, right? Okay, well, it's been a positive stream so far. So far, we've talked about suicide, and that's been great. Okay, well, anyways, I'm preparing for the Chicago Open. It's a big deal, right? So I've been training, and I've been getting frustrated and burnt out, but I'm going to play just a couple games, and then we'll hop into a meditation. And then, JT, I'll watch my Lakers, finish off your Warriors, right? That's just how it's going to go tonight. You were pretty... You were talking a little smack last time, before Game 4, right? You were talking a little smack. You were pretty confident that Curry was going to come through. At the end of the day, you can't count LeBron out, even though I'm a Chicago guy, right? Truthfully, I shouldn't be talking shit till after the series, right? Because with Curry, you never know what's going to happen. The guy never ceases to amaze me. Even though I'm a Chicago guy, I'm very hated in Chicago because I'm a Lakers fan, just so you know. But I've always been a LeBron fan. That's my deal. I always watch the best player, and wherever they go, that's where I follow. It's cool to watch like someone who's the best at their craft, right? The best guitarist or the best singer or the best chess player, right? Anyone who's like the best at their craft. It's cool watching them. All the detail, all the careful detail they put in, and all the time and effort, right? That's what I like out of humanity, when someone perfects their craft. Okay, let's switch channels. We're gonna go to chess because this is chess that we're gonna be starting out with. Okay. Wait, did I even... Oh, I don't even think I switched. We got to try it again. That was interesting. All right. There we go. And then done. Okay, that's better. All right, now we're going to hop on over. So let's get the display all set up. We got to get this all working right. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, so JT, what's been going on? So now, other than seeing, what's new in your world? All right, here we go. We got it all set up. I mean, I'm sure that's the main thing. That's the salient, thing going on in your existence, right? Okay. All right. Let's just do this. Let's do this. Let's just play a game of chess and see how it goes. Okay. If he plays e4, I play the Sicilian, and I play the hyper accelerated dragon variation of the Sicilian. I'm going to be taking here. If he pushes, yep, there we go. And I'll be playing this. My knight's going to be coming out to c6. The idea with the hyper-accelerated dragon is you want to play d5 in one swoop. But here, if he takes, I'll recapture towards the center. This is all standard, all book. Nothing. Okay, now he played bishop here, which is off. I think this is off a little bit. Because now I can immediately get the push in that I want. This is the whole idea behind this variation, is to get this push in, and he just let me have it. Normally in the accelerated dragon you have to play d6 then d5, but here I was able to get it off right away, which is nice. Okay, he throws that. Oh, maybe I wasn't. Maybe, well, no, I can get it in. Yeah, I'll get it in. Right, bishop blocks. He can't take, because then I'll take the bishop. Let's see if he captures. All right, so he takes. I take. Pretty straightforward. Nothing crazy right now. I'm going to be developing my knight and castling, and I have control of the center. And I have this beautiful bishop, right? I have this beautiful bishop. So let's see. JT, you say I just had dinner. Oh, you had Thai and chicken wings. Nice. Yeah. It sounds good. It sounds very good, actually. Okay. So my opponent, what did he do? Oh, he made a move? Oh, yeah, he moved the rook over. So this is a pretty shitty move. He's just basically passively defending this square. It's not really a great move. It's slow. That's the problem with it. It's just too slow. I'm getting a developing move in, while he just played his rook over. So okay, I have a slight advantage now. I bet if we put this in the computer, it would say I have a slight advantage if we put this in the chess engine. All right. So okay, he's coming here. He's putting pressure on this pawn. Now, do I have this idea? Not quite yet. I can go after his dark square bishop. This is actually really important. So in this variation of the Sicilian, I want to go after this bishop, but then he can just play this. So it's not going to work out. Well, yes, it will, because I can play this. Hold on a second. So, all right, we got to calculate here. We got to calculate. So I'm looking at knight. I'm looking at knight to g4. All right, then we have bishop to d4. And then... no, if I do knight to d4, he could just break on through first. Ugh. All right, I can't quite do what I want yet. I think I need to get this push in first. But then I'm kind of blocking the scope of my bishop. Let's see. All right, we're going to take the center. We're going to take the center. I don't know if this is right, to be honest. I just don't know if this is right, because it does kind of block the scope of the bishop. But I'm threatening this fork, for one. Also, okay, yeah, he did that, which I kind of assumed he would do. Now the question is, how do I continue? I'm looking at this. I have this idea, but that's not great, because then takes, and I have double pawns here, which is not exactly good. We're going to throw this in. I want to see what he does with that knight. What's he going to do with this knight? So he takes there. I take. Now where does the knight? Knight's probably going to hop into there. All right. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. So I have this kind of idea. I have this F5 pawn push that's coming in. And I'm going to basically start pawn storming him. I'm going to start running my pawns up. Well, hold on. I play F5. He hops over here. He's on the queen. Then I have to move my queen somewhere. Maybe like... There's some forking opportunities. Maybe here. I don't think he can harass me too much. Let's get this f5 idea in. He'll probably hop in here. Then I got to move my queen again. But I think, let's see. I could even come over here and be on his knight and his pawn on a2. This might be the way forward. Okay, we're going to go with it. I like the fact that I'm on this pawn right here on a2, and I'm attacking the knight. Also, if he takes, I take, and remember, this bishop is protecting. So that doesn't, I'm not impressed with that idea. So I simply take here. Oh, he could hop the knight back here even, which is kind of interesting. That's a way, and put pressure here, but then I just push. All right, so he's going in for this line. So now he's going to force a queen trade. Okay, this guy's playing legit good. All right, so that was a really good move. So he's forcing the queen trade. The question is, do I want to try to get fancy and do something else like this? Let's go in with this. No, I don't like that idea. I want him to have to, I want him to have to recapture backwards. Okay. All right. Now I have a weakness. I have this pawn weakness, but the question is, can he take advantage of it? And I don't know if he can. If he can, let's see. I'm pushing out. So this game is pretty even so far. This is a pretty even game. Not a ton going on in this game. How's everyone doing in chat? We're good? All right. So, yeah, we're just gonna defend for now. Keep it simple. All right. Now we're gonna get some movement in here. We got a strong rook. Notice if I get this push in, I got, all right, so he's going for that. Huh. All right. We'll just come on over here. And if he ever like challenges me, I think I just push right here. Oh, he challenged that way. But I still think I just push right here. Yeah, I like this idea. Rook is supporting the pawn, and my bishop and my rook are converging over here. If he takes, I recapture like this. Okay, so now let's see. I have two pieces on this pawn. He has one defender, but he's going to be able to grab it. So let's see. How should I move forward? This is tricky. This is getting tricky right here. Requiring some thinking. Requiring some thought. Yeah. If I do this, he's got this idea, and then everything just gets locked down. All right. Can't do that either. I need to reroute my bishop, I think. But it's not going to be easy. Okay. All right, let's actually do let's do this. Sack the pawn? No, it's not really a sack. Yeah, it is. Let's go in like this. I'm trying to get rid of this, dislodge this knight from defense of this rook. Okay, so take. I'm on the rook. Okay, and now, yeah, let's see. Did that do any good? I can take this pawn, and he takes that pawn. This is a good pawn, though, but I can't really hold on to it, apparently. So the question is, think I attack the knight first. I think that's an important move. Throw a punch at the knight. That's called a tempo gainer. I'm getting in an attack on the knight. I'm moving pretty slow today. It's because I'm doing a lot of talking. All right. All right, now things are coming alive a little bit for me. Let's do this. I could take this pawn and be on the rook. Then he just takes, though. And then I have nothing. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna have to, though. I'm just gonna have to. All right. What a shame. What a shame. Wait, hold on. What's this idea? This, bam, and then he just comes over. This is more active, but I just don't know. I just don't see it working. It's like a lot more active. I'm just gonna go. I'm going for piece activity here. Okay, going for piece activity. Let's see if he takes his pawn. Then I bring the bishop over. Now I bring the bishop over. Notice I have two pieces hidden. And if he comes over with the rook to defend, then I have this push. And then if he takes, okay, so now he's running. So he's basically running right now, which is great. Okay, so I'll take here. I'm ready to come here with my bishop and give his rook a kick and then promote. That's my plan. It's looking pretty good right now. It's just time. It's just a matter of time. That's the issue. Time is the issue, JT. All right, so we have that. So let's just come over here now. Oh, so what does he do now? I'm on the rook, and if he moves the rook, I'm going to promote. That doesn't work, right? I just push. I just push. And now, what does he have? Oh, he just blundered, yeah. Okay, well, that's it, and that's game. That was it. Those final few moves got it for me. All right, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That was a really close game, by the way. That was really close. That guy was good. He could play. Let's check the analysis. Oops, let's go back here and let's check the analysis board real quick. I want to see. We're gonna go back and see what the situation was. I mean, all this is standard, right? This is nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, computer likes my position. I'm up half a point. It says negative 0.5, right? So this is all great. Yep, I knew I was doing well here. I'm up 1.3. By the way, the negative means that black is winning, right? So all this is great. All this is great. Okay. Computer did not like this idea, but it did like this queen move. Okay. So now we have this. Yep. Take. Okay. Now it's back to even. It's back to even. So I just outplayed him in the end game. I outplayed him early, but then he fought back, and then I outplayed him in the end game. All right. This was a good idea right here. Take, and now it's just completely winning for me. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was a fun game. That was good. I'm glad we got that in. I'm glad we got that in today. Yeah, all right. And let's see. That's the only chess game I'm going to play. I'm just doing one tonight. Let's do some meditation. Oh, my day. Yeah, my day was pretty good. Let's see. I taught a chess class, and it's a small group. There's only 8 students in my class, so I was able to give a lot of individual attention, which is nice. And it was also a longer class than usual, so I was able to go more in depth into pins and skewers, the stuff that I taught you last week, JT, the last stream when I was showing you what a pin was. So I was able to go into that in depth, which was fun. And then yeah, just been training for chess all day. That's been my whole thing today. Just been doing a lot of training. Have you been doing any yoga lately? You know, I have not been doing much yoga lately. I did a 15. Well, today I did. I did a 15-minute frog pose. It's crazy. It's a variation. I'll actually bring it up so you can all see it. It's a really intense. This one of my favorite yoga streamers on YouTube is this lady Addie.
Hello everyone, welcome to a...
So basically, let me load it up. I was doing this for 15 minutes. Frog pose. And then there's all these different like variations of it, right? I was doing like this stuff and this stuff and this stuff. This. Basically, it was intense. All right. So that's what I did for 15 minutes this morning. Frog pose is a cool yoga pose. All right. Anyways, it's getting ridiculous right now. How's my back after the? It's not any better. It didn't help. JT. It's a shame. So I'm in excruciating pain, and then I just do 3 hours of yoga every morning, and I'm in good shape. Not just yoga, 3 hours of stretching and everything else. Right. I do all sorts of stuff. I have to do all this stuff every morning, or else like my back just sucks. Yeah, my back it does suck. Right. All right. Let's edit the stream info. We're done with the chest part. So now let's go to fitness and health, because that's the category that we should be in. All right. Okay. So I always come out here and I'm full of energy and intensity. And then we slow things down and go to the place of peace and oneness inside. So find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the floor in lotus pose. You can sit cross-legged. Or you can sit in a chair. The main thing is to find a position that is comfortable for you. I have an Amitabha Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that rings every 2 seconds. And you can use it to help regulate your breath count. So take a few more slow and deep breaths on your own while maintaining good posture. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, slowly raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, slowly lowering your abdomen. Focus on your breath. Inhale, raising your belly. Exhale, lowering your belly. Breathe in, raising your abdomen. Breathe out, lowering your abdomen. Keep your awareness on your breath count. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Keep your attention on your breathing. Visualize yourself sitting on the tallest mountain peak. Watching the clouds float through the sky beneath you. Two clouds merge together into one. And one cloud stretches apart, dividing into two. These clouds float through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. These clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being and exist for a while in conscious awareness before disappearing from your mind. That is the nature of human thought. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Your breath calms your body, and your body calms your mind. Be mindful of your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. Returning your awareness to your breath count. Your essence is love. Your love is manifested as light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. Awakening the inner light within them. and they will shine their light on all whom they encounter. Helping others remember their own internal light as well. Until the dream of separation is over. And we realize our oneness once again. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eyesight. Keep your awareness on your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. And return your focus to your breathing. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Go to the region of your heart chakra. Feel the love emanating from this location. And the warmth which surrounds your love. Experience the perfect peace residing here. And the joy which accompanies it. In this place, you exist in a state of perfect monism. In this place, all is one. Division of any kind is impossible here. For that which is eternally one can never be two. Boundaries and separations cannot exist here. Nor can opposites or polarities. Fear of any kind is barred from entrance here. For that which is filled eternally with love can never contain anything else. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which hinders your evolution. Direct your attention on your breathing. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon, and return your focus to your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Focus on your breathing. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of consciousness. All the way down to your center point. The place inside you where your essence flows the strongest. The place residing at the centermost nexus of your being. In this place, you remember your divinity. In this location, you are home. In this place, you exist as the purest love imaginable. Flowing eternally from the source of all creation. Focus on this center point. And when you're ready, travel through. I'll see you on the other side. Here, at your center point, you recall your true identity. At your center, you remember how you came to be. Here, at your center point, you recall your divine purpose. To spread love and light to all of those whom you encounter. Focus on your center point. Giving permission to healing chi to flow into your body. Focus on your breathing. Maintaining a peaceful breath count. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all stress and tension from your mind. Gently open your eyes, returning to the present moment, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing the sacred space with me. I am honored and humbled to be here with you as your meditation guide. I hope you each got something out of this meditation. I hope you feel more peaceful and relaxed. I hope you feel more stable and calm. And I hope you feel more kind and loving than you did prior to the meditation. And most importantly, I hope you're able to take the peace and love of this meditation with you into the external world and share it with all those whom you encounter. All right, how was that for everyone? I know we had some technical difficulties at the beginning. I hope that was okay. That was a 34-minute meditation, which is great. It's right on track with how long I like to do these meditations for. JT, you say so good, wonderful. Yeah, I saw we got one Sluggy and we got Subi Blue. Hello, both of you. Two of the OGs of this channel are back. It's cool to see you. It's cool to see you. Let's see, one Sluggy, you said was good. All right, and Subi Blue, awesome. So good to see you guys. How have you been? What's new with you guys? It's been a while. I'm still here, holding down the Twitch fort. I'm the last meditation streamer, and I was talking to Celtsy today. You guys know Celtsy. I was talking to him about what happened to all the yoga streamers. We don't really have any yoga streamers anymore, except Evelyn, who streams very rarely, and we have Boogie on Up, who streams yoga just every once in a blue moon. Yeah, it's rough. The yoga streamers have departed. They've moved to other platforms. I miss Grace and I miss the rest of the crew. So, but yeah, I'm still doing the meditations. I'm always going to be here, just doing meditations here, for all those lost souls that wander in here, from some other place. Let's see. Subi, you say, we just finished a move 3 generations into one house and finished Moon's new yoga room. Nice. She's got a yoga room. Oh, I'm talking super loud. Sorry, let me turn it down. She's got a yoga room. That's awesome. That's exciting. How'd it turn out? It's always exciting. That's cool though. 3 generations into one house. You're going to be able to all work in sync and help each other. That's cool. There's going to be a lot of teaching passed down, a lot of wisdom passed down throughout that. That's awesome. Yeah, I love it. I love that. And one Sluggy, what's going on with you, man? Same old over here? Okay, well, that's just how it goes, man. Sometimes there's drastic changes in life, and sometimes there's not drastic changes. Let's get the lights on here for a second. All right. Yeah, things are pretty much the same on my end, except I've been training for the Chicago Open for chess. I'm going to play in that this year. So the last month and a half, I've been training, working really hard, so I can compete. And the Chicago Open is in 16 days. Yeah, 16 days from now. It's one of the biggest chess tournaments in the Midwest every year. So it's going to be intense. I got to be ready. I got to be on my game. I've been doing a lot of opening theory, opening tactic, opening line memorization, opening theory, and I've also been doing a lot of tactics and playing games, stuff like that. Just trying to prep myself. Am I going to win? I hope so. I hope so. Wansaugi, I've played 3 times in the past. The first time I played, I tied for second, and then I moved to a tougher division the next year. And then the next year I played, I got 3rd place, and then I moved to a tougher division the year after that. And then that year I got 4th place. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes this time. I wanna win my division. I've never actually won my division, but I keep moving up, which is good. That's a good thing. They might stream some of the top grandmaster games. They're not going to stream my game, but some of the top. There's going to be grandmasters from all over the world that fly in, so some of the top games might be streamed. But my game, no, they're not. They're not going to stream my game. Yeah, I know. Maybe I should stream it, right? That would be too. It'd be too much of a distraction. I got to go there with just like a chess mentality. I can't be focused on anything else. I got to go in there thinking nothing about chess and just get myself in the right mindset. That's just how that's got to go. But it's good, man. Yeah, bring my whole setup there. That'd be so ridiculous. It's like quiet. It's like super quiet. You're in a room full of like all these people just like focusing on their game, and like I'm in there like talking. I'm like, all right, here I go. I'm gonna be playing A4 here. That'd be ridiculous. Do a meditation like at the chessboard. Oh, I know. Yeah, do a meditation. I like inside the hotel. It's at the Westin, this big hotel in Wheeling, Illinois. So do a meditation there and stream that, and then go in and play some chess and stream that. Yeah, that would be ridiculous. And my opponent, or like opponent gonna wait. Yeah, I know, right? My clock would be ticking down, right? But that's kind of funny to think about. All right. Well, I want to watch the Lakers game. We got game 4 or game 5 of the Lakers Warriors series going. And I want to watch this game, so we're gonna wrap things up here. Even though I'm from Chicago, I'm a Lakers fan. I go where LeBron goes. I'm from Chicago. People in Chicago hate me because I like LeBron, but because he was supposed to be here at one point and he didn't come here, so everyone in Chicago hates LeBron and everyone hates me for liking LeBron. But he's the best player. It's like I want to see the best athlete perform, so that's what I want to do. Let's see who's out there who we can raid. Let's see who's streaming right now. We got... Okay, cool. Kevin Edward. We're going to raid him again. He's one of the most chilled, low-key dudes I know. He's a good guy. So copy and paste the raid call. We're going to raid Kevin Edward Music. He's a musician. I like supporting musicians and artists. So we're going to raid him. And thank you again, Wansaugi and Subi. It was a pleasure seeing you guys. Yeah, it's been a long time. Subi, congrats on that new house, man. Tell Moonhanu that I love her and that I hope she's doing well, and that it's got to be exciting having a new yoga room, a new studio. And congratulations again about the house. Yeah, good seeing you, Subi. And then Wansaugi, wonderful seeing you as well. I really I appreciate you popping in. It's you're a good man, and it's always good seeing an old friend. Okay, so I will see you all around, and yeah, just you know the routine. Try your best to be kind to the people around you, right? That's all we can do in life, is just try to help those around us and be nice to those. Okay, I'll see you around.